I was raised with a family of 8 kids, and my parents read the Bible with us all 3 times a day without our permission, and we went through the Bible probably 70 times with those readings, and then he made us read the Bible for an hour before breakfast, before I did my run, which I started to do when I was 16. And I've often thought about prayer. I don't like the way we approach it because I think it seems boring and burdening. I want prayer to be what it was designed to be. C.S. Lewis said that the serious business of heaven is joy. And the Lord said, "These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full." When we tap into the grace to pray, we find out that the laboring, boring part, which is always there because we have a natural body, but it's cast aside as we move into, and here it is, I have to say, it's Bible praying. It's praying what the Scripture says to pray. When the Lord said, "The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few," then he gave us the words to say, "Pray the Lord of the harvest to thrust laborers into the harvest." And he tells us to pray for those in authority and for that we would lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and honesty. There are the words to say. And of course, the famous one from Luke, when you pray, say. This is kind of interesting because when the disciples asked him, "Teach us to pray," he didn't teach them to pray. He just said, "When you pray, say." So what you have on this website is so much information about Bible praying. You're going to connect with some of them. Some of those things are going to be, yes, that's exactly what I want. I can teach you to pray for an hour in 6 minutes. I was going to develop it and say, this is the magic prayer card. But I thought that was a little too corny. So I said, this is the mighty prayer card. I can show you how to pray for an hour in 6 minutes, and you'll pray for every prayer that the Bible tells you to pray and the words to say. So peruse some of the things that are on this website. There's a radio show for every week of the year. There's the prayer boot camp. 12 sessions that will teach you how to pray, 1-hour sessions. You'll pray around the world if you want to carry on for a year. There are all kinds of weapons and armor things to put on to overcome Satan's fiery darts. So go to the one that you're interested in and latch into it. If there's something that's missing, be in touch with us, and we think we can help you be joyful in your prayer. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them shout aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance on the heathen and punishments on the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. Listen to this. This honor have all his saints. We're actually executing the judgments that God has made from eternity to eternity, but you have to carry them out in prayer. So let's be about the work of God to finish His kingdom.